Hi, I just got out of work and I know that the sun is about to go down. I'm in the parking lot. I haven't driven away yet because I feel on my spirit that I have to talk about something. And it's important for me to share this because I feel as though a lot of people deal with it and we don't understand. So, here's the thing. Jealousy is a real thing, right? And I know a lot of us might hear your mother say, oh, she's just jealous, or so and so's just jealous. Guys, even though you're like, oh my God, no, why would she be jealous? That's my friend. Listen to me when I'm telling you. It can be your friends, it could be somebody that you take as a friend. It happened to me, okay? And I look back and I tell myself that I need to listen to the Holy Spirit more, right? When I first met this young lady, I met her back in the day, and I was so excited, right? Because where I work, there was no other girls from the Caribbean, no other dark-skinned girls, and I was the only chocolate one out of the pack, okay? And it felt really good to finally get somebody who I thought was around my age group, listened to the same music as I do, and I felt the vibe. She was a bit quiet, but something about her when I first met her, something told me no. Like literally, I heard the Holy Spirit said, not this one, not her. But I kept on going. What? That's just my conscience. Oh, please. It's not a big deal. Like, why am I being so hard on this person? Let me get to know her. So throughout the years, I started working with her. I started noticing she liked everything I liked, right? So I come to work, she'd be like, oh my God, Ayana, where did you get those earrings? Where did you get this trench coat? I love your shoes. I love this. And so, I started giving her everything. Oh my God, you smell so good. What perfume is that? And this girl started buying everything I had. She started mimicking me, okay? So in the beginning, I'm feeling, well, that's my bestie, my work bestie, yay. So let me tell her what it is. Let both of us be fly. But what that was she was imitating you because she wanted to be you. Yes, she was imitating me because she wanted to be me. I didn't see it. I was just like, oh no, she's being her. So all of a sudden now starts acting like me, start making the same jokes as I do. I mean, but it didn't land the same way. But I started understanding that she felt, I thought that we had things in common, but it wasn't that. It was, she just was mirroring what I was doing. Now that's crazy, right? It is crazy, but people do that. And now you're thinking, oh my God, you like what I like? You want to go eat what I like to eat? Oh my God, girl, we're besties. Don't do that. People will be jealous of you and they will hold it in to find out what makes you you. Why do people like you? What makes you so special? And you're going to be like, bro, that makes no sense. Trust me when I tell you. Now, after that, I started, I used to go out, start going to parties and stuff. She started inviting me to parties. We start dancing, we start hanging out, we start going out. She's texting me, oh, you want to go to this part? You want to go here? We started going out. And that is when I started enjoying, I started even liking her more because I didn't have to hang out with anybody else. It was just a vibe. Me and her go out by ourselves and we're enjoying ourselves, okay? Now, this was back in New York when I lived in New York, and I was in Labor Day weekend. I'm in every party, concert. I'm watching live performances. I'm enjoying my summer. But what I never knew was that I was enjoying it with someone who wasn't really liking me. She didn't have a car, and I would take her, I'd meet her everywhere I had to meet her in order to hang out together, I'd give her rides home from work. And then she started asking me, hey, how did you get your car? I want to get a car. I got my license, blah, blah, blah. So I told her the person I went to. I told her what to look for. I told her about Kelly Blue Book. I just gave her because it's your bestie, right? Who's going to gatekeep? But I don't gatekeep because I don't really compete with nobody, because I feel like, why? God made us individually. We all have different talents, so there's nothing to compete with. But I put her on. All right. So one day we were going to the mall. I think she wanted to go to the outlet mall, or I wanted to. So I picked her up. We went, drove all the way to Long Island. We went to the mall. And whilst I was there, I was telling her that there's an opportunity coming up at work and that I feel like I want to go ahead and apply for it. And it was something that she actually applied for, and she got it. But she was afraid to apply for it. So she told me to write the letter to ask for her to get the interview. And so I wrote the letter because I'm like, who doesn't want their best friend to get it? So she got the interview. She got the job. And then now I'm up. I see an opportunity for me to do the same thing, and she's doing it already. So I'm like, why not? Right? So I go ahead and tell her, thinking that's my friend, hey, what do you think about that? She's like, no, they're not going to take you. I'm driving her. She's in my passenger side. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, no. They're not going to take you. They're going to take someone else. Like, then her whole face changed. Like her mask fell off. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So like, I was butthurt, right? Like I was hurt. And then I ignored her because I was like, I don't know if she's going through something. This is weird. Never seen her act like that. But I put it in the back. You know how we take it and we go, oop, okay, put it in the back of my head. So I put it in the back of my head. And guess what? I go ahead and still send the email. I go ahead and start training for it, and I start doing the job. But like training for the job, I didn't get the job opportunity. Yeah, I didn't get the interview, but I was just training for it, right? So while I'm doing that, the person who's training me tells me to sit with her so she could show me. And she gave him a look like she doesn't want to show me. The same girl I'm partying with, I'm picking up, I'm dropping off, I'm going to dinners with, I am having fun with, does not want to train me for a job that I helped her. Okay. It got awkward. And so the person who was training me was like, why are you acting like that? What's going on? She got quiet. She felt like, okay, let me fix it up, and tried to be nice to me. But then it just kept getting weird. So that's around COVID. I got sick. I got COVID. And when I got COVID, I didn't tell anybody else but her. I said, hey, I have COVID. I'm going to be going out and I don't feel well. Let me tell you something. This girl got her car when I was out on COVID. This girl never called me. I was out of work for a month. I stayed in the hospital with COVID for 6 days. I could not walk without losing my breath. I had pneumonia in my lungs, okay? I could not walk. I couldn't get up to brush my teeth. I couldn't do anything. I could not breathe. Do you know she never called me? She never called me. When I tell you I did so much with this girl, I spent so much money. We partied. I gave her, I would buy her dinner. I'd bring food for her. Like she was everywhere with me. I had COVID, 6 days in the hospital. She never called me. 1 month away. When I came back to work, my coworker, the same one that was training me, called me and was like, oh my God, Ayana, you got COVID? I didn't know. And I said, well, I told so-and-so. And he was like, what? And she never said anything. Then all of a sudden the general manager was calling me. Everybody was calling me and checking on me. And they're like, how come she never said anything? I said, I don't know. You know how God is? First of all, I was angry, but I wasn't that angry because I just wanted to leave the hospital. I was just happy to leave. But me having COVID actually put things in perspective for me. It allowed me to realize who people really are when it comes to knowing that there's a possibility of them not seeing you. Okay. That was so grimy. I learned such of a big lesson with that. I was so upset. And then guess what? My first day back, guess who I saw on my way to work? Said hello to me. I said hi. And said, I want to apologize. I said, you don't have to. From that day, she tried to call me and text me and talk to me, invite me places. She got her car, the same car I had. She went and get the smaller version of my car. She went and get the same, because I had a car, I had it blinged out. I was very feminine girl, okay? I'm a feminine girly. And she did it. She got the exact same thing, except I think her car was black. You hear me? Do you hear what I'm telling you? And it just, I really believe that we need to be able to really discern the people that we bring around us, okay? We need to pay attention. When the Holy Spirit is speaking to us, stop playing. This is your life. This is your life. Stop playing. Stop bringing people around you that just because they like the same color as you, they like with the same stuff. No, this is your life. Don't waste time on these people. I wish I could take my time back, okay? But it doesn't matter, because God put me on. And as soon as I found out, I separated. But I was pissed. I was hurt. So again, pray. Pray when you meet people. If you hear the Holy Spirit tell you no, back away. Stop playing with your life. God is real.